Okay, I just got home. That was my final round with Takomo 301 CBs, but I got home to a special delivery, and that is a new box from Takomo. Now, I'm making this video because my previous video on my Takomo clubs did so well. I've been using Takomo 301 CBs for about 2 years, and I've loved them so much. In that video, I explained that for me, I'm needing to leave my ego by the door. The 301 CBs just don't offer me enough forgiveness. I'm not good enough a golfer to use that sort of bladey club. It's a hard club to hit. It's not crazy hard. I'm hitting some good shots, but I'm needing a little bit more forgiveness. So with every box, when you order from Takomo, you get a Takomo hat, which is amazing. You also get a towel. Now, I've been in the box before, obviously checking out the clubs. The 201s, as you can see here, maybe seen them for the first time. They're absolutely beautiful. Again, a little bit similar to the 301 CBs. Maybe I'll go and get that and compare it, but there's a little bit more weight in this area here. The sole is a touch thicker, and it's going to give me a bit more forgiveness, but it's still got that forged face, so it's going to feel similar to the 301s. In terms of the shaft, I've gone for a KBS light and a stiff shaft, and I've gone for a mid-size grip. So it's not too dissimilar from my 301 CBs compared to the 201. It's just slightly bigger, but the design is very, very similar. You can see instantly where the weight is here, so a little bit extra weight here. If you look at the soles side by side, again, it's very, very similar. It's just slightly bigger. I'm really hoping because of the forged technology, the 201s don't feel that different to the 301 CBs, but I'm allowing myself a bit more forgiveness. Okay, cut to me at the golf course tomorrow morning trying the 201s for the very first time. Let's go. Out with the old, in with the new. I think it's important to kind of tell you guys about Takomo, what sort of sets you can get. The 101s are the most forgiving club, the first club they brought out. Very, very good, very popular. They're tailored for high handicappers to mid handicap golfers, again, for that forgiveness. You've got the 201s, again, the ones that I've got, for your mid to low handicappers, good ball strikers but need a little bit of forgiveness. You've got the 301 CBs, which are the ones I had for the good golfers. Again, not as much forgiveness, still a little bit, but not as much. And for the scratch golfers, very good golfers, you've got the 301 MBs. Now, the ones that I missed the last time are the 101 Ts. Again, they're a hollow body design, similar design to the 101s, but designed with a better golfer in mind. Out of interest, if you're using Takomo clubs, let me know in the comments below which clubs you're using and your thoughts. If you're not using Takomo clubs, let me know which one you're thinking about, which one are you tempted with. Now, let's head to the first tee. Okay, so I'm down here. It's competition day on the Buddin. I've just warmed up. I've hit a couple of shots with a pitch and wedge, and it was going about 125. So already, that's way longer than what it usually goes with the 301 CBs. So on the course here, I'm gonna have to be careful. Whatever the club I think it's gonna be, I might have to club down just in case, but I'll give you some instant feedback as we go. So let's go and tee off and start the competition and see what the 201s are like for the very first time. 138 wind behind. Looks good. They're gonna get there? Yep. Just on. Feels nice. Thanks. I'm gonna try an 8.
Oh, it's lovely, mate.
So nice off the face. Look at that. So nice. 162 pin. About a 10 wind behind. There's a little soft 8 iron. It feels beautiful off the face, and it's got a little bit, it packs a little bit of a punch. So a bit of a lower ball flight. You can barely feel the ball when you hit it. It's just right off the face. And I think I'm pin high. I think I've got like a 8-footer for the birdie. I'm playing well so far. Just got a birdie in the last hole, and now I've got a chance for another birdie to go 1 under. So really good first impressions. I'm really enjoying it. 4 holes in, let's keep going. Great roll. Didn't break as much, maybe hit it through the break. Didn't hit it. Oh, it's still 220. 220. Wow. See how far this goes. Straight in the bunker, that's flowing about 210. Yeah, straight in it. Wow. So let's see what it's like if I try and just tone it down. A little three-quarter knockdown pitching wedge from 100 yards. Let's see what the spin's like. Yep, stopped dead. Don't know if I stood in the way there, but I touched long, but it stopped dead. So knockdown shots too. It just feels amazing. I think every single shot's been so soft off the face. 170. Where's the wind going? Behind us. Draw 6 iron. Ah, it's not drawn. It's got a mile. Holy. It's so hot off the face. Okay, so that's, so far, I'm really impressed. I think over the ball, having a bit more forgiveness in the thicker face, but still having that forged feel gives me loads of confidence. And because I'm getting that extra maybe 10 yards, it means that you're hitting an easier club. So whereas before I'd be hitting a 7 iron, and now hitting an 8 iron, which obviously is way more forgiving and easier to hit. So having that extra distance for me has made the round a little bit easier. I'm currently sitting at 3 over, which is amazing. And that shot there went 170 odd yards with a 6 iron, which for me doesn't really happen. So I'm gonna have to get used to this. Let's try and get up and down from this spot, but so far I'm really, really impressed. Let's see what we got. 135. 135. I'm gonna hit my 9. Perfect. It's all over it. Yep. Touch short. I was usually hitting 8 there, so hitting a 9 is so much better. Thank you. 130. I'm gonna hit the 9 again, but just a little bit softer. Oh, I keep pulling it. It's okay actually. Let's just pulled it. Yeah, I tried to take a bit off it. 197 I've got, yeah. Pushed it, but it's gone a mile. Wow. Pushed it a touch, but absolute rocket, gone about 205 into the wind. Really good. Coming down the 16th now, so far, I'm so impressed. I think just the added distance and forgiveness. I was just saying to the boys there that the bad shots are nowhere near as bad as what they were with the 301s. I guess it's just the forgiveness and the weight at the bottom. So the bad shots are nowhere near as bad, and even if I'm hitting poor shots, it's maybe just missing the green left by 5-10 yards rather than totally hooking. And that shot there, the face was open, I felt it hit off the heel, but it was only like 15 yards offline. It wasn't too bad. It still went dead straight, so hit the heel, didn't slice, went dead straight. I'm just short of the bunker here, flew about 200 yards, so into the wind. I'm very happy with that. So okay, so I just finished up another round. This is actually the next day. I just played a round at Scots Craig. This is Sunday. And both rounds on the Budden and Scots Craig were a similar story. I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. I might have just been playing really well, but really impressed with the clubs, especially forgiveness wise and a little bit more distance. So I've added about 10 yards onto each shot, but I'm still getting that spin that you're desiring. So good shots are still pretty good. They're sitting where you want them to. I shot 5 over and 6 over, so really impressed. I'm really excited for the season to start now, and I'm going to go away and try and do as many rounds as possible before the start of the season and try and get my handicap down to what I think it should be, around a 7 or an 8, and hopefully these clubs do it. If you want to hear a little bit more about these clubs, in about maybe 5 or 6 months I'm going to do an extra review after many rounds on the 201s. I've got the wedges and the 2-iron as well, so if you want a little review for those, let me know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching.